No. No, 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 no. I don't have any green tea left. What did this one do?
You made a video.
No, not made, making. It's so hot. Whew. Okay. While that cools down, let's have a chat. It was brought to my attention earlier in the week by someone who watches every video I put out, and you know who you are, and I greatly appreciate your support. It was brought to my attention that I haven't really kept you guys up to date, and if you go back to the first episode of this series where I set out what this series would be, it was supposed to be weekly updates on my progress as a photographer. There's a couple reasons why. Firstly, uni smashed me. I had absolutely no idea how serious uni was going to get, and I just didn't have as much time as I thought it would. Secondly, and probably the biggest reason why the videos deviated, is because I completely underestimated what it took to market and advertise as myself as a photographer. There's a lot of work in it. There is so much. And building on that point before, having less time courtesy of uni, there just wasn't, I didn't do it. Third reason, I had always planned on keeping like a running log of the money that I made throughout. But what I realised was that it's kind of rude to my prospective clients, and if the clients end up seeing the YouTube video, I don't want them to feel like all they are is money. To me, every wedding that I shoot, or every wedding that we shoot if I'm there with my wife, every event, every couple, every family, even every product for that matter is special, and it's unique, and it's more to me than just money. The photos hold sentimental value to me, and probably to the people that I'm taking the photos for. So putting that down to a dollar value that I put on the goal board every week, I wasn't right. To me, it wasn't right. I am toying with the idea of keeping a log of the upgrades, because that way it's kind of moving the sentimental value from the photos that I took and the photos that I took and the people and the events, to the gear that I bought and how it's bettering my profession, and how it's bettering my performance and my abilities and things like that. But I don't think I'm going to keep a running log of the money, and I haven't been thus far, so now would be a terrible time to start. But since deciding being a photographer is something that I wanted to do seriously, we've had 3 weddings, 1 engagement party, a farewell dinner, 1 couple session, 0 purchases of our artwork, and that's it. Just by the way, I said in the vlog where I went to Lawball that we'd be talking about our prints and selling them, and we will. I will get to that. It's a bit of a construction project, you see, because we had stuff pinned up on the wall, and well, I took all the old photos out and replastered the wall. Well, I have to fix that wall before I can display the photos, but it is coming. It's coming. We got pretty decent feedback on the the candy haul thing, and I want to make a Wednesday feature, something that goes on every Wednesday, part of this. This episode, well actually it was a few episodes ago, marked the longest consecutive series of uploads I've had since I did the Rocket League stuff 3 years back. I think that marks a readiness in myself to start doing something else in the week. So there's some stuff going on there as well. We don't want to do candy every week because we don't eat a lot of candy or chocolate or lollies or any of that. But doing it every now and again and doing something else on a Wednesday, whether it be like a review of my camera bag or a review of our new laptop or a review of the gear that I get, or maybe a lesson or something that I learnt that week in editing, or something. At the moment it's going to be a whatever Wednesday, and it will just be an extra part to the vlog. There's two benefits to that. One, it gives me an opportunity to tell a story that's outside the vlog instead of including it in the vlog. Like the last few weeks have had nothing to do with me being a photographer and have had just stuff to do with my life generally. So it gives me an opportunity to do that if I wanted to. Secondly, it frees up time to do a more technical look on what's happening in my life as a photographer, which is what this series was supposed to be. It was also brought to my attention that there are a few things that I've said are coming, and I gave no clear definition of the parameters. For example, I said I was going to talk about my tattoo, and I never clearly described when that was happening. That video requires me going into a lot of very old hard drives and very old photos and trying to find particular ones to make that story seem coherent. It's taking a long time. It is coming. It'll be here by the end of the month. I'm on like a 2-week break. I've got 1 week left, and I plan on doing all the videos that I said I'd be doing in that time, and then uploading them scheduled for future whatever Wednesdays. So it will come in one of those. Ooh, I'm working on the skateboard videos. You all know I bought the Evolve GT a few weeks back, a month ago, 2 months ago, I think it was. Anyway, I want to do a range test, I want to do a speed test. I'm still trying to learn to accelerate on the friggin' thing. All of that stuff's coming. It's all coming. It's just taking so much time because, like I said way back at the start of this little chat, uni's kicking my butt. This is the last 6 weeks of uni, and I need to get it done. Let's update the goal board. Alright, so in September we had to create 5 LUTs, which involved me making the LUTs, which I did. I had to run marketing on Instagram, which I'm going to do. I'm actually going to do the marketing for that in October, and then do the marketing for the photos through November. I had to upload to the website, which I've done. Create the composite photos, which I've done. We achieved that, all bar the marketing. The marketing wasn't a big deal because the plan wasn't to sell them, the plan was just to make them. And I'm happy to try and sell them through October. So coming into October, what we need to do is create stock photo series. So far as our gear looks, back in, I think it was August, it had to have been before that, I think it was July, you guys will know because it featured in the vlog, or somewhere around here, we bought the ND lens, ND filter. Since then, in September, we bought a new bag, which was the Amazon Basic. Bought the Dell 1500 XPS laptop. This was a big month for purchases. We also got the Nuia tripod, which is an absolute beast. That's what I'm shooting on at the moment. Then in October, we will buy the Rode Broadcasters package. And what the Rode Broadcast package is a set of wireless transmitters and receivers and lapel mics. I've bought it for a wedding that we've been booked and paid for. It's required because the groom and bride want super clear and crisp audio of their ceremony, but also a cinematic sequence. So we had to get that. We will also be getting a recorder, but we haven't got the recorder yet. The business is going well. like I said, we've had those 3 weddings. We've got another one coming up. There's a potential booking. I've got a couples session in November, and I'm going to spend the next 2 weeks trying to get as many bookings as I possibly can before I go back to uni, because I'm keenly aware of the fact that once uni finishes I have no immediate source of income, so there's that. But I will make a conscious effort to keep you more appraised of my weekly efforts in the photography thing, even if it's only like a 5-minute segment. Oh, what's going on with the focus? Even if it's only a 1 or 2 minute part where I tell you about the things I've been doing to keep the photography business afloat, I think that'll be fine. That's all I've got for you today. Thanks for watching. See you all next week. Bye.